Union Minister Arun Jaitley was in Kerala meeting the families of RSS and BJP workers killed in political violence in the state. Hitting out at the state government, Mr. Jaitley said if this kind of violence had taken place in a BJP-ruled state, awards would have been returned. But the CPM has denied the charges, saying that the BJP is falsely giving the impression that only their workers had died. If you look, in fact, at the statistics that have been compiled by the state police of all political murders from the year 2000 to 2017, this is what actually comes up. From the RSS and the BJP, 65 workers have been killed. From the CPM, 85 workers. Let's take a look at what happened today.
Union Minister Arun Jaitley meeting the 26-year-old widow of RSS worker Rajesh and his distraught dependent parents. A week after Rajesh was brutally attacked as he was returning after his RSS Shaka meeting and buying milk for his children. He died in the hospital last Saturday.
Awards would have been returned. Parliament would not have been allowed to function. And campaigns would have been carried within and outside this country.
As Mr. Jaitley met several BJP RSS victims of violence in Kerala's capital, he hit out at Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan.
Every time the LDF is in power, the incidents of violence increase. The kind of wounds inflicted on Rajesh would have even embarrassed the terrorists. Eventually, to rely on this fake equivalence between the perpetrators and the victims, that attitude will not bring violence to an end.
But there are victims on the other side of the political divide too. CPM worker Dhanaraj's wife, Shalini NV, is still struggling to return to a life of normalcy, providing for her 2 children. After her 40-year-old husband was brutally killed, allegedly by BJP activists in front of his mother. The Union Minister's visit came on a day that the Chief Minister chaired an all-party meeting to bring peace to the state. But even then, the blame game continues.
എല്ലാ കക്ഷികളും ഒറ്റക്കെട്ടായി നിന്ന് കേരളത്തിന്റെ യശസ് നല്ല ശാന്തിയും സമാധാനവും പുലരുന്ന ഒരു നാട് എന്ന യശസ് ഉയർത്തിപ്പിടിക്കണമെന്നുമാണ് സർവകക്ഷി യോഗം തീരുമാനിച്ചത്.
Despite the centre and state trading blames over political killings, at least on the ground there seems to be attempts being made by political parties to pass on the message of peace to their respective cadres. And the common man can only hope that this vicious cycle of political violence, decades-old political violence, will come to an end. With camera person SP Babu, Sneha Koshi for NDTV.